We are joined with our very beautiful beauty tribe. I'm gonna get right into it. So Blake, we were looking at this. You just came back from last season. You didn't go as far, and now you are at a tribal council. But you did get a little time, the more time than last time. How do you feeling about everything, especially because I mean, we talk about it. The challenge was close tonight for y'all.
Well, that challenge sucks because I set it up as soon as I put the ball on top and said start, the cup decides to fall. So, other than that, I feel like it might be an easy vote tonight, but you never know. People could say it could be an easy vote, and some people can just be going with the numbers, I guess.
All right, and I'll move over to Gabby with that. So, is it an easy vote tonight? Do we think this is going one direction, or do you think Blake's right? Anything can
Uh,
happen. It's Survivor.
I mean, yeah, even though on paper it looks too easy, you never know until the vote actually happens. Because again, it's Survivor. Expect, I know, wrong show, but expect the unexpected.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know what to do.
But
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Yeah. But anyway, um, rewind joke if you don't get it. I move over to Becky next. So if you look at the breakdown, like it is you, especially coming from a long time ago, 2022, the second mini, especially with the format, and now that this game feels like it's rolling slower. Do you think, even though they play long games, is it weird to adjust to kind of this different sense of the game and this specific org?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think the hardest part about this game is that I don't have a bunch of wine and Hart's not here to yell. So I don't really know like what I should be doing in this game at all, but I guess I'll get the hang of things.
Exactly. Yeah, this time Hart was wait did yell at you. So um so Nicole, we are looking at this tribe. I mean, you guys did pretty well in the other challenge. Do you think you guys are gonna be stronger coming out of this vote, or do you think we're kind of like, this is kind of just a one out challenge? It's just harder because of double.
I definitely think coming from this tribal will be stronger, but that's if it goes the way people are saying it's gonna go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, fair enough. It leaves me with Taco Tony. Um, with with this advantage system, I mean, we've been dropping a lot of coins. Has there been any speculation that things could be out there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, right now I only got one coin, and I need to collect more. I've been doing a horrible time at snagging them, but I mean, yeah, I mean, these coins do add up, and I'm sure once you have a percentage of them, you could get advantage.
And just a general question for everyone. I don't know if you mentioned, I think I forgot to mention this, but in previous seasons, we have let people will that kind of currency. Is there any thoughts about that during the vote tonight? No? All right. That anyone else have anything they would like to add? This tribal council? All right. If anybody has a pre-vote advantage you'd like to play it, now would be your time to do so. All right, go ahead and submit your votes to your confessional. If you've pre-voted, you can go ahead and bump. All right, everyone, I do have the votes. Come back on camera if you can. At this time, if you have a hidden immunity idol or any other post-vote advantage you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person will have a few moments to say their goodbyes. Oh, and I will say Christine did not submit a vote, so she does have a self-vote. First vote, Christine, and it is a self-vote. Next vote, Christine, that's 2 votes, Christine. Next vote, Christine, that's 3 votes, Christine. Next vote, Christine, that's 4 votes, Christine. Next vote, and the second person vote out of Survivor Rear at the Stars, Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty is Christine. Christine, you came all the way back from Rent. It was such a pleasure to have you. We you know how much I adore you. I'm so sad to see you go this early, but I'm glad that you came back and tried to give it a chance and everything. But yeah, you fortunately are not here. All right. Congratulations, Beauty. You made top 22, but you guys are in top 21. We just haven't officially had the trial yet. So, but you guys are good to go back to camp, and we'll be with you shortly after the brain trial with everything. Moving forward. Tribe, coming back. All right. Let's get into it. Lynn's first, sorry. Lynn's, talk me through it. How are we feeling being back at Tribal once again?
Pardon me. Pretty terrible. Not thrilled. Obviously it's tough with any competition. Like, you just don't know what's a good time. Like, obviously the other tribe that had to go had, what was their time? Like 33 minutes. Like, Steve practically got that by himself. So, we all did really good. And unfortunately, it was just such a short gap between us and the tribe in first place. And when it's a double, like, it's tough.
Doesn't suffice. Yeah. If it was normal, you guys would have been safe. Yeah, that's a very good point. Thank you. So Alex, talk me through it. With everything going on, how is the vibe in this tribe since the last round?
Oh, it's terrifying. I think we can all say we gave that challenge our best effort. I mean, I know I did, even though my time was awful. But yeah, it's terrifying. I'm hearing names getting thrown around left and right, my name included. And I mean, for me, it's understandable. I sucked at the challenge, and I mean, if that's the death of me, that's the death of me. But I'm not gonna sit here and lay down and die because I sucked at a challenge whenever there's so many more challenges ahead that I can be good at.
So Jester, seems like there's a lot going on here. Is this exciting, or is the game kind of ramping up a little bit more from this tribal compared to the last one?
Yeah, I mean, like, when Brian get voted out, everyone is active. So like now it's more harder to just choose who to vote out with, because literally we're all active. We're all done our part with our challenges and stuff. So yeah, I would say it's more harder than compared to the last one. But yeah.
All right, and Andy, I'll move over to you with that. Are we seeing this kind of a heightened sense of paranoia because now you guys have been y'all have been to 2 tribals that make it kind of like now this like, oh, now there's more to worry about, less people, less connections.
Yeah, I said in my confessional earlier today that I usually have a really good read on where I'm at in a game, and that I knew that I wasn't connecting to everybody the way that I should, which is why I'm going to play my idol tonight, Dustin. So have fun on the way out.
Wow. Dustin,
Figured I'll make it a little exciting.
Talk me through it.
Unless you have a plan of somebody else you want to vote out, because I have more than one thing, by the way. So I'll play one and be okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, if you got somebody else you want to vote for, you can tell me and I can save the idol, but I'm probably just going to play it.
Justin, any thoughts? Does this make it?
Anyone you want to throw under the bus?
Is this make it exciting?
Or
for
just
you?
me?
Like anybody?
Or
can chime
just
in.
me and Alex? Are those the only names you want to say, or do you got any more?
The only names I've heard are you and Alex.
Oh, you didn't
and
say
my
them.
own.
You didn't say them though. You didn't say them in a chat. Okay.
No,
in a
I
chat
didn't.
that I'm not in that I don't know about. Okay.
I don't know why you're targeting me. I did nothing to you.
Then pick somebody else to vote for if it wasn't you that started the talk about me and Alex's names. Because I'm not going anywhere. And I'd rather you not, if you're being honest, but probably are.
Hi there. You walk me through that. A lot just happened. How are you feeling after that? Just kind of right on tribal council tonight.
I just like to make it fun.
No, I enjoy it. Please do.
Wait, is the question towards me?
Yes, I said, what are your thoughts? The tribal just got a little spicy, a little bit fun. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, like it's definitely pretty spicy. Like the last tribal, like it was like pretty like boring. Like I think it was just like plain. I think it was just like plain vanilla. Now I think like people are like throwing like I think they're just throwing ghost peppers on it and making it all spicy. So like I was like it's definitely very interesting now.
I will say though, it's fun hearing my name getting thrown out, even though no one really knows what I have because everyone knows I have the most coins. And I have the most power to get advantages in the advantage thing. So the fact that my name is getting thrown around, I mean, it's ballsy because y'all don't know what I have. And I don't think, and I'm going to be straight up. I'm not voting Andy tonight. So, unless we want to talk here about who we want to vote for.
Yeah, let's open it up.
Because I'm sure I'm not going home tonight because I have a little bit of tricks up my sleeve too tonight. So
I'm going to open up the floor.
Yeah, Dustin, since you did say my name,
when did I say your name to who?
I've heard people say, I mean, Andy just said that in tribal that you said my name.
You said it to me, even though I knew that really.
I never said I was voting for you. I said I heard your name, which I did.
Okay.
You heard it
who I
because
heard it
you
from?
said it out loud and you heard yourself say it. Yeah.
No, I didn't say it out loud.
Do you know
I'll tell
where
you
the
who said
name
it.
came from? Do you know where the name came from?
Steve and Andy.
I said Alex? Holy cow.
You didn't say it outright, but you said, "Oh, is that
No,
the name
you
we're
said
going
Alex.
with?"
That's
Okay.
true.
I'll share screenshots and get kicked out. I don't care. If you really want to play that.
Steve, is that true? Did you say my name? I don't care if you did or not. I just want open transparency.
Just be honest instead. You're already caught.
Okay, I didn't say I was ever voting for him.
I agree. You said his name.
Hang on, I'm asking
Steve.
I'm asking Steve a question. Let me hear Steve's answer.
I personally didn't direct the name, but I did say I heard these names, and I said the names I've heard out there were Dustin, Alex, and Andy. And I said, but I'm just still listening because it's not early, but shit happens 10 minutes before.
Yeah. So okay. So if I'm getting this right, everyone just heard my name. No one actually was like Alex. That's what's going on here? Everyone's
you
just
were
hearing my
never
name.
going to be voted for, Alex. You weren't going to get a single vote. He just had to say a name other than me to me.
Yeah, that's true. But I was never.
I know.
But I was open. I never said I was.
You were open about what? About my name?
About voting who I heard.
Isn't this fun, guys? Come on.
This is so much fun.
I mean,
Let's
yeah,
have
I don't
fun.
have any other questions for you. I think there's no reason to ask
Should I
anything
make
else.
it more fun?
What?
I do have the knowledge as powers, Alex. You might want to be careful.
Well, you don't know exactly what I do have, and if
But
you
I don't mind taking whatever it is.
and what if I have nothing? What if I have nothing?
Well, let's find out. I'm going to use my knowledge as power. Alex, do you have an advantage that I can have, please?
Can you
No,
drop
I
it?
do not.
All right. Can you drop that in the chat if you're
Sure.
using it, Andy? I can confirm that is the vision one. If I know, while he's doing that, I can say that is the vision of the one I know. Knowledge is power.
I will say, Andy, if I
Andy
had
just use it.
Andy, I will say, if I had something, I would have told you.
Yeah. I know. I'm just having fun at this point.
Here you go, Andy.
Too much fun.
There you go.
Okay, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that Tribal's kind of gotten blown up, are the people that I
Let me
talked
find
to?
it. I actually fully believed that you didn't have anything because I heard that you had 9, maybe 10 points and hadn't bought the knife throwing yet. So
Yeah, I did buy I haven't bought the knife throwing. I did buy the trapeze, but I haven't used it yet. So,
yeah.
As far as the people I've talked to, are we still wanting to do the same name or?
I'm voting for Dustin. I don't know if anybody else wants to.
Alex, what I told you is that's the name I'm voting for.
Okay. Well, does anyone else want to say anything?
I dug deep and I found a bunch of coins.
Does anyone else want to say
Unfortunately,
anything? Does anyone else want to say anything?
I was waiting for a question, but Jay's had a question, so I guess I'll just sit tight.
Yeah, I mean, you guys answered it also.
No.
Literally.
So
We went from voting someone out the last tribal to like
I will say, Steve, I'm not voting for you tonight. So, even though, despite, even with everything I heard, I do believe what you said. So, I believe that you're an honest guy, and honesty will go very far in this game. So, I'm ready to vote. Is everyone else ready to vote?
Dustin is whispering.
Is everyone ready?
Oh, Dustin is whispering.
Yes.
If you want to be, I'll tell you what. I'm whispering my confessional. So.
Oh.
They said we have to call you out. You're whispering during tribal. I said okay.
Okay. I'm ready to cast my vote.
If anyone else has a pre-vote advantage you'd like to play, now is your time to do so. All right. Go ahead and submit your votes. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Can you bump the voting parchment? I lost it. Thank you.
I just bumped it in the tribe chat.
Thank you, Peter. Let's see. I'm getting my vote in. Give me a second. Download. Okay. Where is my confessional? There it is.
You have the votes. If and this time anybody has a hidden immunity or any post vote advantages, like play it. Now is your time to do so.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Okay, go ahead, Andy. Drop it in the
It's
tribe
just a
chat.
chaotic enough day that I actually came into it thinking that I probably wasn't going anywhere, regardless. But I get bored easily, and so I wanted to have some fun.
And while I confirm that, can confirm that Andy does have the Barnum tribe idol. Any votes cast against Andy will not count.
Better. Dog, monkey, sheep.
I gotta find it. Oh, there it is.
Kiss it, put a bandage on it. Everything.
Not gonna go next time. No, I got
them all on.
Man, my fingers must be slow.
put them away now. I'm gonna put them
There we go. That is the Barnum idol for the viewers. I don't want to pull up the.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. But
I
any
wanted
votes
to-
cast for. You're good, Andy. Sorry, go ahead. I have to cut you off. All right. Anybody else? All right. I'll read the votes. Person will have a few minutes to say their goodbyes, and they'll. Yeah. All right. First vote, Dustin. That's one vote, Dustin. Next vote, Andy. Does not count. Next vote, Dustin. That's 2 votes, Dustin. Next vote, Dustin. That's 3 votes, Dustin. Next vote, and the third person voted out of Survivor We Are the Stars. Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty is Dustin. Dustin, it's such a pleasure to have you come back out last season after absolutely going out in a crazy tribal council. You do have a few moments to say your goodbyes. What do you have to say?
Well, I mean, I went out in the same way I did last season. I did find an advantage. So who knows who has it now? But you all were great to play with. I hate you all. You're all fucking snakes because I did not say Alex's name. I did say Andy's name, but I did not say Alex's name. I just said I heard Alex's name, which I did, from Steve and from Andy. Don't really care if you guys want to admit it or not, because you're still in and I'm not, so I don't give a fuck. So have a good game. I'm rooting for a select few of you, very select few, like one, and they know who they are. So have fun. Bye.
Thank you so much again for playing, Dustin. All right, congratulations. You all have made top 21. We're going to be dropping a challenge shortly for everyone listening. It is 8 p.m. on Thursday. You have alternate with Survivor, and it'll be live on Messenger.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, that was so insane.
Let's see.
I gotta open up my spice cupboard.
Oh, Peter, did you stop the recording?
Stop it.